Hello everyone and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. In the last episode, we kind of cleared up the last boss of the main story, but now it's time to take on the last remaining, side things that we can do before the DLCs. The first one being taking on the Dark boss. We need to go here and go under Drang Lake. I probably should have said I'm currently level 188 from grinding. Yeah, you can hear the portal already active. I apologize if my voice sounds a little weird. I'm enjoying a nice dum dum. When was the last time someone had one of those? This one's like watermelon flavor. Pretty good. Haven't had one of these in a long ass time. So let's rejoin this covenant. Excuse me. Enter covenant. Pilgrims of Dark. There we go. I don't really need anything from him.
May the dark shine your way.
Alright, so how this works is... Okay. We have to go to 3 different locations to take on 3 different trials. After the 3rd trial, we fight the boss. But there's a lot of very tough enemies in here. You must offer a humanity to enter into the... Or offer one of the... Basically offer a humanity to open the chasm. And, it's very hard to see in here, as you can clearly see. But you can access a torch anytime you want, or a light. That's why the guy gives you cast light. But, for us, I kind of remember the path. So I'm going to just wander through. There's one type of enemy and then a bunch of invader level enemies. Nothing too bad. I mean, the Havel the Rock invaders, right there is one of the toughest. Oh yeah, he does the most damage. There we go. That takes care of that. Ironically enough, this is the area where the last time I did this covenant, this was the last one I did out of the 3. It's actually the hardest, in my opinion at least, because you got to go onto your right. These guys are pretty easy. But how this works is, in each of these dungeons, and there is one of them, but in each of these dungeons there's a thing we gotta light. Which, let's get to it now. Be very careful in this room. Okay, you gotta light one of these. So you're gonna need a torch. There you go. Number 1 is lit. Now we gotta go to 2 other locations and light 2 more. But we're not done yet. We gotta kill off all the enemies. This one is gonna be a little easier because I'm used to it. I've done this one repeatedly. Wait for this guy. He has very deadly rapier attack. He has like a rapid fire attack. Nope. Not letting you. See if I can drop him down. There we go. Alright. Last up is her. It's just the layout that made this one hard. This one's actually pretty easy to do. But then again, it's also because I had to go through this area like 20 times until I beat the boss. Be careful, she's got bleed. And we definitely don't want bleed. For ranged users and magic users, this will be a cakewalk. But for those of us who prefer the actual challenge with melee, it's going to be a challenge. Anyway, this is the end of the dungeon. So all you gotta do is just drop down. It will not count as a death. It just ends the dungeon. And we're back in Drang Lake. Your devotion to the Covenant has deepened and you have gained a rank.
Young undead, the dark beset upon you runs deeper than I had imagined.
Thank you.
Let us see just how much dark you can endure.
I've done it before. I could do it again.
You have seen dark that has existed from times long past. What once was a great void of darkness became but fragments.
Yep.
But slowly, the scattered fragments grew, absorbing all things. It is we who will be pilgrims to these sacred sites.
Resonant Soul. So, real quick, I don't know if I said this earlier when I was talking about this Covenant, but, the things we're going into, these dungeons, are fragments of the Abyss from Dark Souls 1. Or what's left of them. You know, fragments. So, now, we gotta go to... This one's hard to get to. So we'll do this one. I don't think I've killed all the enemies here. But I'm gonna have to do the smart thing of destroying all the statues to not, you know, die from poison damage. The good thing is all those enemies give you XP, or souls. So, if you really, really want to grind, they give you a little bit of, they can give you a little bit of help, but what you really want is to kill the boss, because the boss gives you a decent amount of souls. Come on. Thank God I'm so tanky. I think I actually might out-tank the poison. Oh yeah, I never finished this area. Thankfully, fire damage is their weakness. And I out-tanked the poison. Thank you. I need more of those. Yeah, the only downside about this is the other two portals to the Abyss are in kind of hard to reach places. You got to kind of backtrack a bit. This one, I believe, is even further down. Yeah, that's why I like to, when I'm doing these, I like to make sure all the enemies and obstacles are gone. There we go. We're only halfway through. One thing I'll say about this area, or these dungeons, is that you cannot take friends. You have to do it solo. I'm pretty sure when they finally make the seamless co-op for this, you'll probably be able to. But as base game, no, you cannot have any summons help you in this fight. So if you still struggle and require a summoning to, you know, beat even the basic bosses, I do not recommend doing this until you are comfortable enough with the combat and mobility of this game. Which is fine, because it's not a necessary boss. Like, you don't need to actually fight this boss. I just want to do everything. Do it the way my grandpa would have played, since that's literally what this character is based off of. Yeah, he was not... He played, on rare occasions, a character with magic, but the mass majority of time he would play as the honorable knight because he liked to kill things on the games. Yeah, it's right there. There we go. All the poison good. So thankfully we have a crap load of effigies, so we can open up the portal pretty easily. Yeah, put these up. Okay. Just gotta kill these guys one more time. But yeah, like you probably saw earlier, to upgrade the Covenant, you just literally need to beat the Abyss Cave. That's it. It's in my opinion, the easiest Covenant to finish, and it only requires you to fight a secret boss. There we go. No, I need right here. There you are, big old man.
Finally, you are here, young undead. Now, open the depths of darkness. Young undead, the dark awaits you.
You must offer him one humanity, one humanity each time to open, so you're gonna run out of effigies quick. It's the only way to open this thing.
May the dark.
Alright. How are we doing on health? Let's use a life gem. And now switch to that. I'm pretty sure this one has the most enemies. Yeah, I think this one's the one with the most enemies. What the hell? Get that crap out of my face. I don't know if that popped up, but friggin' Windows decided to pop up and said, let's finish setting up your PC, even though it's already been set up for years. Oh, yep, here we go. I actually might die here. Yep. I'm gonna die here. Yeah, if I didn't decide to fall off, I would have made it. This one's actually the shortest one. But yeah, for those who are, going through it for the first time, you're going to die in this over and over and over again. And now all those statues are back. Wait, do I have poison? Yes, okay. I'm just running through. Oh, never mind. Ugh. God. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, like I said, every time you start over, you have to offer another effigy.
Yeah.
There we go.
May the dark.
All right, let's do this and be careful this time. Because all the heavy enemies in here can swing really fast. Do I have my bow? Yes, I do. There we go. I need him up here. Because I can... Oh, never mind. Everyone wants to fight. Fucking hate pyromancers. I'm going to die because the pyromancer's doing too much damage. Yeah, this place is horrible for melee users. I know how I beat this last time, but I don't have the Bonko-matic. Damn it. So freaking tanky. Yeah, you're gonna make me get the great sword on Shell. That's not a fun fight. Yeah. That's it. Oh my god, this is actually infuriating me. I should have done this one first, but I didn't have a choice. Yeah, magic users are cheating bastards, and no one can convince me otherwise. Quit it! It's actually pissing me off. Quit it! I'm gonna die here. And he insta-healed. God! This bastard. Now you see why I say, magic users will survive in here. But the real challenge is with sword. That infuriates me. I lack it. There it is. I don't want to rely on this sword. The sword is, slow as hell, but it does a lot of damage when it's maxed out. It's only a, 0. I mean, it does 200 base. I'll try one more time, and then if I can't do it, then, we'll have to end this. We'll call it attempt 1. But I do plan on, finishing this. Alright. Yeah, we're already down to 59. 200 damage is not going to do much, but this sword is good enough to where it'll stun them. Alright. Last try for today. I probably should be using parrying, but I like to fix my problems by attacking them non-stop head on. All right. Where's your friend? Oh, you don't even know I exist yet. Hell yeah. Come on. One at a time. I'm gonna die already. I hate enemies that can, like, constantly swing their weapons super fast. If I can't swing my greatsword non-stop super fast, then why should you? Let's try this again. The Bonko-Matic, it solves all problems. Every problem in the universe can be solved by the Bonko-Matic. Just remember that when you don't have the Bonko-Matic, that you should have the Bonko-Matic to keep yourself alive. The Bonko-Matic, produced by me, even though it was produced by Miyazaki, is a very powerful sword and solves every problem that you have. And yes, I am trying to sell you the Bonko-Matic. Have trouble on that test? Use the Bonko-Matic. Works every time. Okay, he dropped down, so now I need the Pyromancer, who's right below me. Like I was saying, I don't want to rely on this sword. I don't want to rely on heavy weapons. Come on. I knew fire damage wasn't gonna hurt the Pyromancer, but for now, come on. No, quit your retarded ass fire. Quit spamming ranged attacks and fight me like a man. No. No. Bonk. And just remember, this is only the first set of enemies. But it's also the most retarded area of this area. No. And this is just with the with a +1 or a +0. So I definitely gonna have the Bonko-Matic at +10. Just for the extra damage. Alright. This area I can handle. If there's another heavy, I can handle it. And we need to go here, so there's gonna be a guy in here. Oh, no. No, this is it. And all we have to do is light. That's all we have to do. And these are lit permanently. Like, once you're done, it stays lit. Okay, it should be one more enemy, or one more set of enemies down here. Yeah, right there's that great hammer dude. If I can just get him aggro to me, just him, I'm happy. You see my greatsword? You want to hang out? You want to hang out? I can't attack him, otherwise the enemy down there is gonna aggro too. You want to hang out? You want to hang out? Come on. Yeah, there's a fire user. There's a hole right here I could knock him into. Honestly, if I can get him up here, I could probably kill him first. The spirit. But if I attack any of them, they'll all charge me. But then again, I have a lot of area to run to now. You gonna come hang out? I think he's coming. It's kind of hard to tell. No, it looks like he's just walking in place. Yeah, they all know I'm here. Come on, just need you. Just need you. Come on. Yeah, come on, come on. Bonk! 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 Try to recover a little bit of stamina before you bonk again. And don't let him bonk you. Because the moment he bonks you, it's over. Like that. That's fine. Let him heal. He's not healing for much. The only downside about the Bonko-Matic is that its accuracy is not very good. You need to make sure you're facing the enemy you're wanting to attack, and attack. Because otherwise you're going to start swinging rapidly in a random direction. Also, my foot is caught on my wire. Give me a second. There we go. Okay. The big problem is down. It's only the Pyromancer. Come on up here, buddy. You, I could just knock into the pit. I don't care if magic is easier to use. It's a cheating method to win. Damn it. There we go. Oh, wait, no, that's just a pit. Alright. Yeah, it just brings him back down, but that gives me a second to heal. What, are you just gonna give up already? God, mobile enemies are just stupid. Die. I get they're trying to, you know, replicate actual players, but it doesn't feel like an actual player because they're not doing ultra damage attacks. I mean, he is because, you know, fire. There. The main problem in this dungeon is clear. I am definitely upgrading this sword to max. There we go. Ooh, hello. Bonfire aesthetic. Nice. Alright. I don't think there's anything in this dungeon worth grabbing, but I'll check anyway. This area is completely clear. We are on to the final one now. Nope. And just like the first one, just fall down the hole. All right. 2 out of 3 complete.
Finally, now, young. May the dark.
I did it. But for some reason, it's not showing that I did it. Only one way to check to see if it updated. Because I lit that thing, so it's lit. And I have it recorded that I finished. So let's see if we got to go to the cat to see if we've upgraded to at least 3, or sorry, 2. Kitty cat. Kitty cat, there you are.
It seems that, why, just...
Not now. Nope, it did not count. Which means we have to do it in a very specific order. That's gonna suck. That's fine. I'll upgrade the Bonko-Matic to do even more damage and be able to clear out those guys a lot faster. So let's end this here. So thank you all so much for watching. In the next episode, we're going to try to finish this off and take on the boss. And then we'll only have one more challenge left in the main game, and then we'll be on the DLCs. So look forward to all that. But until then, guys, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow.